Hi guys, and welcome back to Godlike Jesters. I'm Sandro.
And I'm James. And guys, remember at the beginning of the episode, please like the video, subscribe to us, and ring that bell for notifications. In today's video, we've got a fantastic lineup because we've got a returning guest who's come on basically to have an argument with one of my friends who is basically, he's loud, he's brash, he's the king troll, he's Trundle himself, Mr. James Rutter.
What's up, guys? How you doing? You all right? It's good to be here.
Lord.
It's good to be here. It's good to be here.
And our returning guest is Dane Vear. Welcome, Dane. Welcome back.
Alright, boys.
What's up, boys?
All right, so guys, basically, Rutter is basically going to be our man behind the curtain for the podcast for the foreseeable future. He's doing the production for us. He's responsible for why the podcast looks a lot better than it has done in the first 2 episodes.
Still a lot.
So, yeah.
It's time.
Yeah.
It's time. It's all time. This is a DIY project, guys.
We're still learning.
It's punk
When
rock.
I say we, I mean Rutter and Sam.
Sandro's just passive. He just turns up, talks, and goes
That's
on.
all I need to do, mate.
Yeah.
If anybody is
I'm already
wondering,
out.
And to be
If
fair,
anybody-
mate, I dare challenge you on that either because you'd knock fuck out a lot of us.
Well, I wasn't going to say I won't.
The only one with combat experience.
right, so if...
I don't know. Dane, he's done boxing.
Yeah, but Dane weighs about as much as my little toe, so don't count.
I choked Sandro out. I made
Don't
Sandro
matter.
tap like a bitch.
Yeah, Dane.
You gotta try
Dane's
and
actually
get me
joke
on my
me out.
back to
He's good at
joke me,
listening.
mate. Though, so I'm just gonna. I can wriggle for a fat lad.
The only time me and Sandro have competed, I came out on top. That's all I'm saying.
Right then, in that
Oh,
case, fuck
right,
it. This
right,
podcast's
we're
mine
gonna
now.
have to-
I'll fight you all.
All right, guys. If anyone's wondering why Sandro is as red as he is right now, it's because
Yep.
he's deathly afraid of
This man right
Rutter
here. This man right here.
conversation.
I
Not
am
afraid
a
of you.
conversation
I'm afraid
killer.
of what you may say.
We made a promise that we would never apologize for what we say on Godlike Jesters.
What is it? 5 episodes in, you're gonna have to break
yeah.
that promise.
That apology policy may be tested today.
Well, I did say that we're not going to apologise for what we say, Sam, but we might have to apologise what Rutter says.
True
And
enough.
Dane in this conversation, maybe, because it might get a little heated. So last episode that we had with Dane, we spoke about who would you rather get punched by, Hafthor Bjornsson, Eddie Hall, or Deontay Wilder. And Dane's muted himself.
That's it. He's done it again, hasn't he?
Yeah, right. So we're going to ask that to Rutter today. So who would you rather get punched by?
I think you were all wrong. I'm just gonna put it straight out there in the most. You were all wrong. Every single one of you were wrong. So you don't want to get punched by Eddie Hall just because he's massive. So they were all taking it under the premise of like schoolyard dig for dig. I'm gonna stand here and let you twat me as hard as you can, which is wrong. Don't do it with any of them because if you let any of them just hit you, you're gonna die. End of conversation. If that's the situation, Hafthor's your man because at least when he punches you to death, you go to Valhalla. You get a battle for eternity. It's going to be ace.
Yeah, we
then.
never even
It's going to be
thought
ace
of that.
then. It's going to be ace,
You
right?
get to be fought by the Valkyries. I like that.
But if you are going to take a punch off of any of them, right, you're going to likely have a bit of duck and weave on you. You're going to try and get the fuck out of the way, try and shoulder it off, try and take it so it doesn't hurt as much. Best man to do it with, Wilder. He swings like a fucking clown. He ain't hitting you if you move. He's gonna wind that up, thinking you're gonna stand still, and you just look at that. He's off over there somewhere, dickhead. It's that simple. Oh, he's hardest hitter in boxing. Yeah, but he is when he can hit you. He just overwhelms fighters because they're just going, "What is this dickhead doing to me? What the fuck?" Like,
I think we're going to have to start putting a rating on this video because you need to calm your swearing down so more people can see it.
we get a swear jar every time Rutter swears. Me and you get a pound.
we'll just have a little meter at
We
side.
swear every now and then,
We'll just
but
put a
not
meter-
every 2
we'll put a meter-
seconds.
We'll put a meter on one side of it, and when it hits top, we just cut my video, kick me off the podcast.
It's like how Dejan's on sat there looking around right now.
But yeah, no, you all looked at that completely wrong. You don't take that fight, you don't take that punch standing still, like, because if any of them hit you, they're all that big, like you said. 2 of them are heavyweights on a different level of heavy, and then one of them's like a semi-trained, I'd argue, because he just fights like an idiot. Low IQ fighter.
I'm not
They-
gonna go that far.
he knows how to throw a punch a bit better than most
You
guys.
see me?
So it's
Remember saying I taught you?
and the other part of it is you all spoke about it like, oh, he's going to punch you in the face. Who's going in that situation? You never go, I'll give you a free shot. Just hit me right in my face, just right in the fizzog. Let's go.
We're not saying we're actually going to step in to anywhere and say we're going to get a twat off one of them.
I'll
just gonna say,
fight Deontay Wilder
If it
tomorrow,
was
mate.
to happen, who would you rather get a whack
I'll
off?
do a full 12 rounds with Deontay, mate.
He won't go 12 rounds.
I'll do a full 12 rounds. I'll beat him on points. No
Yeah,
training.
I'd
No
pay to
training.
watch
No
that.
training. I'll fight him tomorrow. I'll fight him for not even like £1 million. I'll do it for a $5.
Have you seen that guy?
Full Rocky story.
Oh,
That'd
there's
be.
that Russian dude
Have
who
you,
actually went
have
in.
you seen the guy that offered him out and he actually went to go fight him?
Yeah, no,
that's
absolutely.
cool.
You're on about Charlie Zelenoff.
I don't
Yeah,
know
the
who.
Russian-
He's not
Charlie
important, is
Zelenoff.
Just
He
got
does
knocked
it.
out.
He claims he's got 150 fights without ever losing.
Yeah.
And what he does is he just goes
Yeah.
and beats up people. Yeah, he
Oh,
waits
yeah,
until they're not
skinny,
looking.
scrawny little
There you
shit
go.
on
You see,
YouTube.
yeah, exactly. Charles Zelenoff. In fact, I'll fight him. I'll fight him tomorrow. Get that in the title. Get that in the clickbait title. I'll fight him and I'll show you. I'll show you how easy it is.
I actually watched that Charlie Zelenoff when he went against Deontay Wilder. Wilder
Yeah, I watched it.
properly schooled him.
To be fair, have you seen the?
Yeah,
the
chased him. Get back here. You're going
There's,
like
a,
this.
there's one where
Wilder's
he
still
goes
got
to
an
a
amateur
gym.
background. Let's not forget that.
Who has?
He's still got an Wilder. He's still got an amateur and an Olympic background. Let's.
We're
Yeah,
on
you
about
can't call
the
it.
other guy.
You can't call it an amateur background when he's still fighting at amateur level.
Oh, you
The
can't.
man's the former WBC heavyweight champion of the world.
Just gonna point out that the
WBC
the
Going to
WBC division in America is just ex-truck drivers that are just after a paycheck. It's just a bunch of
Right.
bums. It's just a
I'm
bunch of
pretty
bums.
sure-
Outside of the top
I'm
five,
pretty
it's just a bunch
sure-
of bums. I'll fight most of them, take them at 10 rounds.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure that
yeah.
Wilder's
I'd like to
not
see
got
it.
a glove
We can
glove
go for
box
it.
full of pornography and egg on his
Uh,
back. I'm pretty sure about that.
This is how I get me kicked in the streets. Just can't wait for people to start swinging at me for fun.
Yeah.
I love how Rutter is single-handedly alienating an entire nation for us.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah.
I'm not alienating for you. I'm probably never getting a visa now.
It's pretty safe to say this channel's not going to do well in America.
No, it will. It will.
I
It
can
will.
see
No,
it
it will.
now,
Do you know why it will? Because they pass this kind of stuff around. Because then they're looking for someone to go, "I'll fight you." Like,
Watch
Look
this
at Logan
space.
Paul.
A year from now, Rutter's in the ring with
Deontay Wilder, and I take him
Yeah.
to 12 rounds. Like, beat him on points
Yeah.
because he's an amateur fighter. He just got lucky. He windmills at people. He's not strong. He's just an idiot.
If you,
With the
if
world
you get,
title, doing it.
right, if you
How many
get,
people
I
has it
could
knocked out?
beat most truck drivers.
39 or something in it.
Yeah.
It's all right when they're all like, paid to take the fall.
now we've got fight fixing as well involved.
I mean, like, now that's not unheard of in the boxing world at
What's
all,
next?
is it?
Illuminati.
Yeah. The Templars coming.
5G, mate. That's why he wins. 5G.
5G.
Did you know if you say it right, yeah, COVID-19 fits into that song by Come On Eileen.
Oh my god.
It's in your head now, boys. That one. You ain't ever not thinking about that again.
COVID-19.
There we go. Demonetized.
Yeah. No, this isn't my channel. This isn't even my channel. I'm going to apologise to everybody for that.
What part of it? What part of it? The whole conversation up till
Yeah.
now, or?
I just have no words.
So yeah,
All right.
Johnny's not a knockout artist. He fights truck drivers that are on hiatus.
Yeah. And Sam singing COVID-19.
I'll take 12 rounds.
Rutter,
Yeah.
Dane. Khabib, Tony Ferguson, go.
Tony wins.
Yeah.
Tony wins.
Oh, yeah.
Tony wins, but it's
Tony wins.
Totally wins.
Tony only wins if it stays
Easy.
stood up.
Stand up fight.
I don't think so. I think he'll beat him no matter where it goes.
If it
I
goes
think
to the
it'll be
floor-
tougher on the ground.
Why?
But
If it goes to the floor, I think if it goes to the floor, Khabib will win eventually. Right?
yeah,
But
because of the
Khabib's
stamina.
style-
It's not eventual.
Khabib's style is designed to take them to the floor, and Tony's is designed to beat people on the floor. But I think Khabib's the best wrestler. in all of
Ironically,
them.
both of their styles are more successful if you can keep them on the feet. Like, look at when Khabib fought Conor. Conor was so scared to get near him to take him on the floor.
Yeah, he was
Khabib
so
managed to
hesitant to
load.
go to the
Khabib
floor.
managed
He
to
ended up
load up
flooring
an
himself.
actual haymaker and connect with a guy who's
Well, he beat him at his own game, didn't he?
ironically notorious for not absorbing any damage at all. Really, like Conor's, as much as I dislike him, Conor's quite good at not getting
Yeah,
hit
he
that
shifts
much.
in and out.
He's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
in and
very-
out of
He's just
range
got
well.
he just gasses out fast.
Yeah, that's because he's a fat. No, I'm not going into this one. But he's a fast twitch muscle base.
I thought you were going to call him a fat lad. I thought that's what you were going to say.
No,
It's
well, he's
it's
always-
it's
no,
an
that's-
aggressive style.
I don't like-
His
I'll be
entire
honest.
style's designed around beating you in 2 rounds.
I'll be honest with you. Every
White,
fight.
Dana White once said it about Jose Aldo. He once said about Jose Aldo. The Jose Aldo is the best fighter in the world
In a
for
shit
3
division.
rounds.
Yeah.
For 3 rounds,
In a
and
shit
then
division.
after that, he gas it in a shit division.
That
These
145,
now-
the 145 division was shit until Conor turned up and fucked everyone in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's all good and well saying, "Oh, that man ran that division for 10 years." There's no one in there that's good.
What's the best division in MMA? UFC then, if you want to generalize it. But what's the
See,
best
I'm not
division?
clued up on.
Are we on
on
about?
the MMA
Are we on about
team.
consistently over a long period of time or right now?
Right now, what's the most entertaining division in UFC?
For
Or
me,
MMA?
for me personally,
It's got to be lightweight or welter.
for me personally, I think the 205 division's the most entertaining.
205.
205.
It's just John Jones beats everybody.
Yeah,
and then
them
that's
fights are scary when they get going. Like they're better,
I mean,
they're
the
better,
Reyes
more
and-
technical
it.
and
The Reyes
able
and John Jones
fighters
fight was questionable.
than most
Anthony
of the other
Smith
divisions.
is
Let's sit here, Sam.
They're
Let's
good
sit here,
fights.
like-
But the 155 has been the most entertaining in
It's
its
the most
entire
consistently
lifespan.
entertaining
Exactly.
division is the
That's the difference.
155.
Right now, I think the 155 division's quite shit. There's only a couple of fights that anyone really wants. All the
apart
good
from-
fighters are
apart
moving
from
to
the fact that
170
everybody
now.
wants- Yeah, because everyone's jumping up to welterweight because of people like Masvidal thing. I mean, middleweight's not bad.
Yeah,
The
that's
Adesanya, Whittaker,
Adesanya's
Gastelum.
terrible. Put that one out there. Adesanya's shit. He's the
Adesanya's
shittest.
terrible. Are you taking the mick?
Adesanya's the shittest fighter that gets too
Are
much
you
praise.
mad?
No.
Oh,
His last 3 wins have been against fighters that are bums. You've got him.
you're mad.
He takes Anderson Silva to a decision. A fighter who's past his prime by about 5 years. And
yeah, Adesanya.
if you're that good of a
Silva
fighter,
should-
you should have buried him in the second round, which he could have.
Anderson Silva shouldn't have fought after Bisping.
Right? He fought Kelvin
That's the
Gastelum.
big thing
He fought a fat, lazy Kelvin Gastelum. Not even like
Kelvin
driven.
Gastelum was brilliant.
He
in
fought
Adesanya.
a fat, lazy Kelvin Gastelum. He didn't fight a Kelvin Gastelum that was out to murder like he has done previous fights.
Kelvin Gastelum, the Adesanya's the winner fights of the year. It was a
It
brilliant
was a
bout.
shit fight.
It was a
Adesanya's
brilliant fight.
shit, and then
Any
he
of these people are.
He ran away from Yoel Romero for an
No, he
entire
didn't.
fight.
He
He
was the
fucking
only-
did.
he was
Go
the
back and
only
watch
one
that
that won
fight.
it.
He
He
ran.
was the only
he
one
was-
to move on the front foot. He was the only one to move on the
Yoel
front
Romero
foot.
did
and
better in that
Romero
fight.
stands still. Romero stands still.
If-
Yes, fair enough. They had a shot.
If you're that right, okay.
from
Okay.
Adesanya.
So if we're gonna go by the
Hey,
logic of
just
Yoel
look for a
Romero
second.
stood still, if we're gonna go by the
Rutter,
logic of
Rutter,
Yoel Romero stood still, where would you dare stand still? Would you
I told
dare?
you, Sam, we're not
Would
gonna
you
get
dare?
that. We're
Would
here.
you dare stand still in front of anyone else who's that meant to be as terrifying as Israel Adesanya is? Would you dare stand still in front of any other fighter in that division?
Yeah.
No,
right,
would you
I get what
fuck?
you're
That's the
saying.
point.
No, right, but look at it the other way. Look at it the other way, right?
What have
Floyd
we done,
Mayweather,
Rutter?
Floyd
What have we done,
Mayweather, the
Sandro?
best boxer
I
of
don't
all
know.
time,
We've created a monster.
the great boxer, because he refuses to lose and he knows how to win. You need to learn to not lose first before you learn how to win, right? Adesanya
Or you could
is
just
the one
smash
with
them
the
into
title.
oblivion.
Do you if Yoel Romero wants to go get the belt, then you have to go and fucking earn the belt. You have to go and earn the belt. You can't stand still and then
Yeah, but you don't get to keep.
be
You should,
warranted a title.
it's not how it works,
but you
mate.
should.
Fights.
Yes, you
No,
should.
no, because
You
what you're
earned the
describing
belt.
is a
You need to, at some
WWE
point in time,
situation.
You earned that title.
No,
Right,
yeah,
lads.
At some
Right.
point in time, you earned that title. So someone else has to come and
We
take
could
that
go on
from
for
you.
hours with this. We could go on for hours with this. Everyone watching this should just comment below and see what everybody says. Because
Who do you agree with?
Right, basically, guys.
who do you agree with? Because we can't get a word in here. This is amazing. We've created a monster, Sam.
People watching, like in the comments below, put down your fantasy UFC fights. We want to see what your like ideal fights are going to be. That being said,
Anthony Rumble
those
Johnson.
of you watching, you've just
versus
got a
John
glimpse
Jones.
of what it's like having these two as our mates.
This is why I'm red.
Oh yes, there we go. I'll fix my chair.
This is literally what it's like when we go around to Sandro's house. We have a few drinks. Me and Sandro sort of sit there, watch Dane and Rutter properly go at it, like having these big debates. I remember the house party where Rutter was basically having like was it a football conversation? We had the whiteboard. He was just all drawing football formations.
I
in it.
definitely never
He was
spoke
all
about football.
Oh yeah.
Football, the every man's sport that's not for every man.
Yeah,
I don't like football.
Me and Gino were at yours once, Sandro, doing it on the whiteboard.
Yeah.
It's Premier League 11. Everyone
And,
arguing about who you'd have at left back, who you'd have at right back.
Yeah, and Nathan were there.
Yeah, everyone kicking
Yeah.
off like it was.
I can't remember what I was doing. I wasn't right interested.
It's football, mate.
I think me
don't.
and you were just drinking. Me and you were just drinking whiskey, and I dropped a bottle or something, smashed a bottle.
Oh yeah, you did. Was that New Year?
Yeah, it was New Year's Eve. That's it. You're right.
Oh,
Was that
yeah.
New Year's Eve?
Yeah,
Shit the bed.
I can't remember.
When we went to Walls, went to Wallis.
yeah.
You know what?
You guys
Went to Wallis.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
So I drove you
that
all.
was a good night. That.
I don't think we talk about anything that happened at Ollie's on the podcast.
I wasn't there.
I wasn't. I think you took me home, didn't you?
I think I drove everyone there and home and stuff.
No, I was smashed.
It was my
Well-
first sober New Year's, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This man drove.
But my God, like this. I mean, like people watching, this is pretty much what the conversations are like off the webcam. And so we actually thought it'd be interesting to see what it's like to create a podcast, bringing these two on, knowing full well what a monster we were about to create.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Hey.
we talked about how Hafthor, Beyonce, and Eddie Hall in the last episode. That's going to be a clash of the Titans.
I don't think it is. I think.
How is
Can I
that
just-
got-
No,
got
can I
a
just
clash
make a
of the
point?
Titans?
Can I just make a point
No,
on
it's like
this
clash
one?
of Titans here between.
I
bloody
don't
Dane-
think. I don't think it's going to sell as well as you lot think it is either.
By what? Two
Historically,
world strong men.
It's
fighting.
historically, when you go watch videos of strong men that go fight, the fights are terrible.
Yeah, but you talk about
Normally
Yeah,
they
we
go to
are.
cage.
Well, we're not disputing that.
Right,
The
and
fight's gonna be terrible.
I
but
don't
the
think
build-up-
they've got as big of a draw as people like to think they have. Hafthor, people that know Hafthor as the Mountain, the general populace that watch Game of Thrones, do not have a fucking clue that he is the strong man that they see on when people post the
exactly.
videos.
That's why they come to watch.
They're
They
not
wanna
going to come to
them.
watch though, because they don't know that he's that guy.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
They
I can-
don't
I
know.
mean,
They
I
don't.
can
They
respect
don't.
that.
I can
understand
go
that.
downstairs with a picture of him now. Everyone in my house has watched Game of Thrones, and not one of them would be able to tell me that it's the Mountain.
I can categorically for a fact tell you that's wrong because I went to Fazenda,
Yeah.
restaurant in Leeds, and it was a week. I think it was a week or two after World's Strongest Man in Leeds, and
But
we
it's,
were there. And hang on, let me finish. Don't you interrupt me right now. Let me get a word in. Let me get the fucking word in. And basically, the waiter that was serving us was telling us about like how the night before, Hafthor Bjornsson, Brian Shaw, Eddie Hall all turned up to eat there, and he ended up saying that people were coming up to see Hafthor because he was the Mountain. They recognised him.
yeah, but I think they're the more
Have you seen how
hardcore
much
audience.
they
I don't
eat?
think the general populace of that audience are going to know.
Have you seen how much they eat?
Oh, mate,
Eddie all eats a cheesecake a day. A day.
mate, they were saying
I'm surprised you
you've
don't
done
fucking
that.
die.
What?
So do you.
What about me?
Yeah,
I
I
eat
love
cheesecake a day. I don't claim to be a fucking artist though.
No, a day. Every day.
Mate,
Full
I could
cheesecake.
eat 6 cheesecakes a day.
Oh, God. Right.
You can't see
Couple
what's on my
of those
desk
there
here,
and
mate. There's another cheesecake waiting. I'm not even going to eat it, mate. I'm going to do like in Dragon Ball, mate, where they just lift the plate up like that and then eat the
you
plate.
argue because you love arguing.
Well, yeah.
It's not an
It
argument.
does.
It's not an argument. It's just a heated debate. You're all wrong all the time
Oh.
about everything, and that's how conversations are interesting. Just always take the stance of you're fucking wrong, but I agree with you. I'm just still going to argue. You learn how committed someone is to that choice of what they believe.
That cause, yeah.
Yeah.
But like as I was saying though, like, that whole thing with Fazenda, like I was speaking to the waiter about it. he did actually say that was the day they were genuinely worried about having to ask them to leave because they were losing money on the amount of food that those 3 guys were eating on their own.
No, don't offer an all you can eat if you can't fucking cash in on it. Get fucked springs to mind.
Well, I mean, I was there till they closed, and I thought I was doing pretty well, but like apparently it was like a constant conveyor belt.
I abuse all you can eat. I try and pick an item and try and eat my money's worth of just one item just to upset people. So I went to a Chinese one in Leeds. Swear to God, this is a true story. Went to a Chinese one in Leeds, and I just ate. I think it was 10 quid for the all you can eat, and I just ate. What did I have? 9 plates of just the omelette. 3 puddings, and I was happy, mate, because I'd ate all of the omelette in the building, and people were upset because there was no omelette. Where's all the omelette gone? That fat bastard's eating it.
This is why you're a troll, Rod.
Like,
this is why you are.
Just sat there eating omelette. That guy's eating 4 trays of the omelette. Can we kick him out
Yeah,
yet?
I bet you stank. Like next day.
Protein
Can you
gains,
imagine the
bro.
stench?
Protein gains. I look fat, but it's like I'm actually built like a piece of cement. Just gonna put that one out there for you. I'm heavy. I'm heavy.
It's liquid.
I'm probably like, other than actually no, Dean's shortest one in here, isn't he? Actually, I'm gonna say I'm shortest one normally, but I still wear a shitload more than everyone.
Why, how tall are you?
5'11" and change.
5'9".
Change.
I'm not quite 6 foot, so I had to change to make myself feel a little bit better about myself.
I've got that glorious 6 foot number. That actual human number, 6 foot.
Aye, I was
Wow.
glad you there.
Calls himself 6.
Human number.
Needed that 6 foot because them 6 inches, they're really 4. We're not going into this one. We're going to segue into something else off of that, I bet.
How about we segue into the story that you were telling us?
Which
What
one?
about Sandro's OnlyFans page? £10 for a picture.
My
of
OnlyFans page. I'm not that sad. It's
I mean,
Rutter
like-
that has the.
Whoa.
It's Rutter that has
Whoa!
the OnlyFans page.
I do not have an
No, he has-
OnlyFans page. I'm
Rutter
too
has
fat.
OnlyFans subscriptions.
I don't have any subscriptions, boys. This is a lie.
You just said
This is a lie. This is a lie, and you're lying. Okay? I will not be.
Whoa,
not be besmirched.
we were talking about this the other day, and you were saying that you had one.
No.
You said you subscribed to 2 people.
No, I said I have subscribed to check stuff out in the past.
Ah, so
There's a
he
difference.
has previously had
There's a
subscriptions.
difference. There's a difference, alright? There's a difference. I will not be besmirched
In the past.
in the past.
So not currently, but in the past he has.
Yeah.
So you've paid to see girls like naked instead of just watching porn for free.
It's taken a weird turn. Just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, I don't like this
It's not as weird
conversation
as the
anymore.
story that you were telling me earlier.
Oh, the one about the
What was that
disco.
story
Why are you
again,
trying-
bro?
Oh, the one
Why
where
are
we
you
caught
trying
him.
to pick this up?
The one where we caught Sam up here in the top corner. Wouldn't leave discard before he started spanking the monkey.
Yeah, that one.
That
Do
one.
tell a
That
story.
one.
My webcam was turned off
It's-
at least.
Thank
alright?
God for that.
He's coming out his story, Sam. What was the story? Tell it from the beginning.
So yeah, we're all playing League of Legends. We're all chilling out. We're all having a good time. And Sam just decides,
Some
I'm gonna
more
leave,
than
guys. Real urgent. Just decides to leave. And a couple of minutes go by. No one's set out. Everyone's got to get some food. Everyone comes back, and we all pick up his headphones. And I got a lot of messages just from someone else in the chat. Don't talk, just listen. And there's just porn blaring. So first of all, my question is, he must have been watching it on his phone, sat at his computer, which is hilarious in itself. And we just hear it playing, and I'm the dickhead. I'll do it. You having a good time there, Sam? And you just hear the most panicked voice you've ever heard in your life. He's trying to turn it off. He's trying to get rid of it all. And then you just hear boop boop. He's just left the chat. He doesn't even say sorry. Just leaves. Just panics and leaves. Panic and bear. Like, that's it. We don't hear from
I
him
kind
for
of
about
regret
3
booking this
days.
story now because you know plenty of stories about me. I could go on here. Nothing
tell.
like that though,
Pray do tell.
which I'm pleased about.
You know what? I'm used to making a spectacle of myself on the public stage. I've done a Gollum impression on national TV.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
So,
That's
My
about,
God.
That's about as fucking ridiculous as you can get.
I mean,
Why?
so, like-
What went through your head?
Yeah, I'm here with a pretty girl and another recorded TV program where they've
whoa,
got
whoa,
something
whoa, whoa, whoa,
semi-pretty,
whoa, whoa.
semi-pretty.
Pretty is a bit of an overstatement.
Ooh, that's it. Let's insult more people.
More clickbait
Red
titles.
Dickinson in.
Wait, what is the clickbait title going to be? Is it going to be that I can fight Deontay Wilder and take it to 12 rounds? Or is it going to be
Yeah,
that I'll just
and,
fight Charlie Zelenoff?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think there's probably more people watching Zelenoff videos than Deontay Wilder videos now that he's had his head smashed in twice. Now that he's moved out of the amateur ranks and actually into fighting professionals, like it showed very
They've got a
quickly.
rematch coming on, haven't they?
What a third?
Next fight.
Another
Logan
one, a
Paul
third
versus
one.
Deontay
Fuck
Wilder.
off. Just like me, I'll take the fight for Tyson. Short
Here's a
notice, I'll
question
fight it.
Here's a question for you guys with regards to like the actual heavyweights, because we've got
They're all bums.
we've got few-
What is that?
you say
They're
call them
all
all
You
bums.
went right quiet in my headphones then.
All right,
They're all what?
They're all
all
bums.
bums.
No, they're not.
All right.
How can you
So-
say that?
No, sorry. There's maybe 3 of them that are not bums.
Go on, who's the 3?
Tyson Fury. Tyson
Okay.
Fury. He's the only man that matters in that weight division. He's the lineal champ. He's got the belts. And where's Anthony Joshua? No one's heard from him in ages. He just disappeared. He got beaten by a Mexican, came in and then did a running act, and now he's just gone quiet.
This
Yeah.
is right. This is what I want to say, right? Because everybody wants to see Joshua versus Fury.
No, only the
Everybody
idiots want to see it.
I wanted to see Joshua versus Wilder.
Wilder.
Because I believe Joshua would win that. They unify it, and then I want Fury to come in and take him off him.
I think Fury
Right,
beats
so-
anyone.
Right.
Yeah.
My question is, right, because Joshua's got to fight Pulev, and he's
Yeah.
got to fight Alexander Usyk. If he fights Usyk, do you reckon he's getting his belts taken off him
Yep.
before he fights Fury?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah,
No.
Usyk beats him.
Three versus
No.
one. You're wrong, Dan.
No. He's the minority.
Go
Let's
on.
hear this one out.
Go on.
Look at his
Why?
face.
No, I don't.
Explain.
No, I don't.
Right, go on.
No.
Go on.
No. Yeah, fair enough, right? Usyk beat Bellew, who's got one of the highest fight IQs in boxing, right?
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
Bellew's not a heavyweight though, natural.
No,
yeah,
Ian.
I know. Cruiserweight, right?
Yeah.
Why does that all of a sudden mean that Usyk translates to heavyweight? That he
he
can
originally was a
smash Joshua in.
heavyweight.
Joshua loses one fight because he absolutely drops the ball.
No, he
Not-
loses
not-
one fight because he
got
None
dropped.
of these excuses,
No, he's a money
none of these
fighter
excuses,
now. He's not an
he
actual good
drops the
fighter.
ball, he shits out, he gets beat by Ruiz. Fair enough, right? Ruiz beat him. You should have done more, Joshua. I'm disappointed in you. You
To be
should have done more.
fair, Ruiz
But
shit the bed
does
in the
that
second fight.
discount everything else that he's done? Because every other person that has been watching British boxing has supported that bloke all the way up until
I don't
he
like
loses
him.
That.
I think he's a
I've never
shit
liked
fighter.
Tyson Fury threw it all the way, and there were loads of people that were on his back. Like, why has he done this? Oh, what a melt! What an idiot!
I were on the flip side
Right?
of it, me.
Now he's come back. Everyone loves him again, and rightly so. He's the best heavyweight boxer that we have right now in
Yep.
the world, not our country, the world. The best heavyweight boxer in the world.
I
I know that. Everyone else knows that. But just because Joshua loses a fight, don't everybody else?
No,
jump on the
that's not.
bandwagon
That's
he's
not why
useless,
I.
because that's
That's not
bollocks.
That's
He's
not it.
the most talented boxer on the planet.
no,
out
you're
of the
talking.
heavyweights.
You're again
I
The
don't-
only
talking.
difference is the best heavyweight boxer, fighter, whole package is Fury. The best actual fighter.
So that would make him
amateur
the best
style,
then, not
point based.
Joshua. What
Yeah,
you just said.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fury is the best. But I mean, the most technically gifted, who has all the tools to be the best?
Usyk.
Joshua does.
Nope.
Joshua does.
Nope. You're wrong. You're wrong.
At the heavyweight,
He's a
Oh,
little.
go on,
All
bro,
right,
are
out
you
of the
gonna
heavyweight.
say you?
Out of the heavyweights. Right. Fair enough. Tyson Fury.
Joshua does.
Um,
But Tyson Fury is the best.
The only
and
man
that's
that
not-
beats
that's not
Tyson
to debate,
Fury
but
is Tyson
everyone else
Fury.
jumps on his bandwagon that Joshua's useless now because he loses a fight.
Joshua's been
No,
useless
he's
for
got
3
one
fights.
fans
Like,
sit there
even
and
if he
take
didn't
it.
lose that
Bollocks.
fight, I still think Usyk would win.
Yeah.
No.
My thing
I-
is for Usyk. Usyk's got power. He's got boxing IQ. He is originally a heavyweight.
Yeah.
He's a southpaw.
Yep.
So it's like he's got everything.
What's the Southpaw got to do with it?
They're difficult to fight against. Always have been.
Yeah, and look
But
at the
they're only
Southpaw that
they're
we
only
fought. He
difficult to
smashed
fight
out
against if
Martin
you don't know how
Luther
to fight
Dimension.
against them. Yeah, they're only difficult to fight against if you don't know how to fight against
If
them.
you don't do the homework, they're only difficult.
Yeah.
You can't just bring up everything that a fighter has and be like,
only-
that's a reason
they're only-
why.
they're
It
only-
moves.
To be fair,
It's the way
to be
it
fair,
moves.
the
It
southpaw.
moves. Boom, boom, boom.
No,
He's
to be
in.
fair, the southpaw
it's fit.
thing. The southpaw
Go on.
thing's only an issue if they actually are really, really clean with a Philly shell. Other than that, they fall to pieces.
Yeah.
If they've
We've
got a
got
really
to
good Philly
learn-
shell, they're nearly impossible to beat as a right-handed boxer. But if you can get a straight jab through it, you'll fucking ruin them like it has done in the past.
I just think Usyk is the most underrated person and no one's talking about him.
That
I
is
genuinely think
that
he's the
statement's
one
correct.
to-
Alexander
genuinely-
Usyk's
Inside of
one
that
the
weight
baddest
class.
men on the planet. Like,
Is
there is
what?
no denying that. Alexander Usyk's one of the most baddest men on the planet.
And I think
Yeah.
I'm not disputing that.
I think
But
Sam's
just
point.
because of that doesn't. Conor McGregor is one of the baddest men on the planet. Doesn't mean he's one of the best in the planet.
No,
Doesn't.
no, it
That's
don't.
what's happening with Usyk.
I think-
He's a bad.
I think the thing
I
with
believe
Usyk-
he could beat him.
Right,
I don't
no,
think
no doubt.
it won't.
Doesn't mean
I don't
he's the
think he'll stand a
best.
chance against Fury, but I think he'll beat Joshua. I don't think it'll be an easy fight.
I think Joshua
Not
beat
a
Pulev.
long shot.
I think Joshua beat Pulev, but I think he'll lose to Usyk.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be an easy fight, but
Can
I
I
think
just-
at the end of it, it'll turn in Usyk's favour.
I'll go with. I'm
He'll
gonna
have
go
a
with. I'm gonna go with the
marking.
same logic as why Joshua lost to Ruiz in the first fight. His brain's not like. Maybe now that he's in the Klitschko camp and the way he's fighting's dog shit, honestly, to watch.
He's not his old self. He needs to come back to his
It's-
old self.
To me, you laughing, you know exactly what I'm on about. That little run and fucking punch thing, the jab and run. It's bollocks, mate. No one likes watching that.
Can I ask you one thing then, right, about that? If you're an actual boxing fan, can I ask you one thing about that? Because if you deny this, you're an idiot. You're
No.
a moron. If you say that Floyd Mayweather is not one of the best
Yeah.
boxers on the planet, you're a fucking moron.
He is.
Right?
Yeah.
End of story. You are. If you say that he's not one of the greatest boxers to have ever graced the ring,
He's got it.
you're an
The
idiot.
difference is,
Right?
no, the
He's
difference
a
with
good
Mayweather.
boxer.
No,
Now
wait.
that
I'm not
Joshua-
saying he's not.
Now that Joshua
It's
starts
happened
to try
again,
and
Sandro.
fight, now that Joshua decides to fight like that to learn to lose, to not lose and win first, right? Everyone's that boring.
But I
when
disagree.
Floyd Mayweather
Yeah,
does
cause-
it is,
no
it
one
is
cares.
boring. That's
When
why not many
No, no.
people
The
like
difference,
Mayweather.
no, because the
It's boring.
difference is
Against
when
people,
Mayweather did
brilliant
it.
goal.
When
you do it
Mayweather
for
does
someone-
it.
when someone else does it, what does
No.
doing?
The difference is,
It can't be
No.
one rule for someone else. and
it's not. It's not. It's completely
never-
different.
I
It's
never-
completely different.
I never liked
It's completely different.
Mayweather. I didn't like him at all.
It's completely different
Right.
because Mayweather will stand in the pocket and trade as well, and he'll outdo you because he's quicker. Not only does he do the jab and run, he can stand in the pocket and trade a lot cleaner than anyone else in that division. That's why Mayweather was so good. It's not that he was just able to jab and run. It's that when he's in the pocket, his head movement's that much better, and his defense is that much better. That he's not taking damage when he's in the pocket as well. What Anthony Joshua did against a fat man is nothing comparable to what Mayweather did for his entire career. And the fact of the matter is, Klitschko couldn't even do it that well because Tyson Fury picked him apart. And
Here's
that's
the
the
thing.
issue.
Oh, yeah, he did.
It
You might
falls
tell him
apart
about.
when you are against a far better boxer.
Guys. Here's another question for you then. Like
The reason Mayweather was good is because he's the best at it, and he's
Calm
probably the best
down,
that ever
Rutter.
fought.
Right,
Mayweather
what are you saying?
fight-
What are you saying?
Mayweather Prime versus Canelo Prime.
Canelo.
Mayweather.
I don't even think Canelo's hit his prime yet.
Mayweather.
I don't even think we've seen the best
Mayweather.
of Canelo yet.
Because like Mayweather has beaten Canelo, but it was like really early on in Canelo's career, wasn't it?
All right, can I ask you something then?
Go on.
Yeah.
Pound for pound, if you want to call it that, but really more about who you're interested in watching, who you'd rather watch, who you think's more entertaining, who you support. Best boxer then to you that you'd think, oh God, they're good. When you look at them, you think, God, that's boxing. That's what you
right
like
now?
about boxing.
My,
Yeah.
Well, my favourite fight is what's his name?
Not of all
Pacquiao
time.
and
Right
Margarito.
now.
Right
right
now.
Right now, not of all time. Right now.
Vasily Lomachenko.
Thank you.
Mm.
That's mine. Best fight on the planet.
It's him and Canelo when they're
He's disgusting.
when they're in
he
what I-
just knows
when
shit
they're
that
in
other
the
people don't.
Matrix. when them two go into the Matrix, it's something different.
Yeah.
It's literally the truth of it. When they are in the zone in a fight, IQ's loaded in, body's reacting to it, and they're throwing bombs out. No one touches them, but they do have their faults at the same time as well. It's just
They remind me
There's
of
no one
the
touching him right now. There's no one
when
touching him.
Goku goes to what's it called?
That's exactly it.
Ultra
Um,
Instinct.
Ultra Instinct.
Oh yeah,
Some
when
of the
he goes
shit
to
that they're
Ultra Instinct,
doing.
that's what it reminds me of.
Can I
Because
just
they're
take
swinging and
some
they're just
credit
moving,
for knowing
reacting
the
to
Dragon
whatever
Ball?
it goes to. Go on, lad.
Can I just take some credit for knowing the Dragon Ball Z reference?
I do think.
You shouldn't be at that stage yet, Dane. You shouldn't be at that stage yet. We have not watched them.
Blame James for ruining stuff.
Shut up! Shut
Oh,
up!
you always do it.
Does it to
You
his girlfriend?
always
Does it
do
to his
this.
friends?
Oh, why do you do this? I don't get why you do it. You spoil everything.
Puts people in hospital. What?
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 Puts who in hospital?
No, I'm joking. He's never put anyone in hospital in his life.
Oh, fuck, I know what you're talking about.
No, you
now.
don't. I'm joking. There's nothing to be talking about.
I thought you
All right, we'll swiftly go over this. We'll swiftly go past
Just
that one.
straight past that one.
But we'll go straight with the questions. Why do you always spoil stuff for people?
Why do you?
I don't know.
It's a Brazilian thing.
It's
Oh
like,
my God.
Take
oh, yeah.
everything.
There we go,
I've
guys.
started
Take it
watching
all!
this. Oh yeah, it's all right when he dies, isn't it? All right, thanks, mate. I don't have to watch the rest of it now.
Did you know Sucre dies in season 3 of Prison Break? What? Why?
I
He doesn't die. He makes it all the way through. He
I'm
dies
not
in
gonna-
season 3.
I'm
It's not even that. It's when he tries to dig it out and make up a backstory that doesn't exist as well. Oh, he dies, and then you're like, does he? He's like, no. He makes it to season 4, and he gets on a plane and like moves to Colombia. You're like, what? Well, why would they move there? He's fucking. He's Portuguese.
What I'm trying to, there's no way I can guard this because
Heroin.
I'm already in hot water with this. Sandro knows, so I'm not gonna. Go
How hot's the
carry on
water?
This conversation.
Huh?
Like, I'm terrified of this topic. Like, I don't want to go.
I think we should talk about it more.
What are we on about?
There's only two people that Sandro is afraid of in my life.
Oh, the ones that I'm not afraid of.
Yeah.
Yes. Fucking yes.
So I'm trying to avoid this topic because
Sandro's scared of Sam's mum and his girlfriend.
Sam has a girlfriend.
Sam's got a girlfriend apparently, guys. Have you heard that Sam's got a girlfriend?
Yeah, Dane's got a girlfriend as
I
well.
might just start cropping in above the above his picture when we're producing it. I've just had a really good plan for later on at some point.
Oh God.
I don't have any pictures of her. I couldn't do it.
She's got a feature on a podcast anyway, so it's good.
Yeah. We'll bring it on at some point.
I'm gonna run. I'll be
What?
right back. I'm just gonna run. Go grab some up from upstairs. I won't be a second.
We're having
All right,
technical
no worries.
difficulties. Dane is disappearing.
How professional.
He's gone.
Yeah, no. So we're all scared of your mum apparently, but we're not all scared of your mum. So what we're
She's
doing
just
now?
a powerful woman.
What we reckoning Dane's going to bring back with him? Let's all put his guesses in now.
I don't know. It might be that Marge that we were on about earlier.
Flashlight. Sponsor me. Sponsor me. Sponsor us.
Which porn star do you want then, Rutter?
Riley Reid.
Name the porn.
Butthole one.
We say a hole.
Don't even have to think about that. Riley Reid's got a butthole one. So I'll go there, mate.
Wow.
Bonnie Rotten doesn't have one, so I'll take next best. I'm not being funny, but like, if Lil Pump can suck her toes, anyone can.
On this note, I think we should end it today.
Wait till Dane gets back. Oh, you know, it'd be really funny if I just said, I'm not recording.
And then I'd be off.
You thought you'd be coming around my house to kill me.
Right.
We have been
That's
recording.
done.
Where is it? Dean! Dean!
It's Dane.
Oh, it's Dane.
Dane, not
Dane.
Shh. Call him Dean now. Alright,
Sorry,
Dean.
chat,
Right, we were just saying. What have you brought with you?
Chat charge my headset.
Alright, what a flashlight.
Oh,
Damn
right.
it!
Professional here, guys. It's dying. So.
Right, we'll
Speaking
think
of
about ending it here anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so guys, like if we're ending the podcast here, remember if you've liked what you heard, like the video, subscribe to the video, and
I don't think anyone's going to like this one, to be honest.
It's a terrifying one. Speaking of things that people don't like, what we should do is link off to our new sponsor that we've not got yet. Raid Shadow Legends. It's the game that everyone needs to play. If you just look in the link below, we're not going to have, you know, like a code that you can download the game and we get 10% off because we're not sponsored by them.
And we're not going to have a link below to say Shadow Legends.
Yeah, you can fuck off. Just read the description anyway.
Just like the video.
And just like to say, we are not sponsored by them.
If you've made it this far in the video, we definitely are sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Not anymore, we're not.
No, we're not. We want to begin with.
We would like to get sponsored by Sneak.
We're not sponsored by them either.
We want to be.
Oh my god.
My personal favourite is the strawberry watermelon.
Just disclaimer, we're not sponsored by Sneak.
Yet. Ever. Probably. We're
Oh,
probably going to get
ever.
sponsored by Flashlight first.
Not if they listen to this one.
All right, anyway, guys.
Right. So, go on,
Sorry.
Sam.
We might get sponsored by Viagra. Who knows? Anyway,
We're not sponsored by them either.
Stop saying we're not sponsored by them!
Stop mentioning stuff.
Like the video, subscribe to the video, ring the bell for notifications. I've got it.
Ring
right
that
there.
bell. Yep. Right.
Bye,
We're
guys.
out. Bye.